Do we need some more light? Oh, good. We have light. We have light. We have some light. First there was darkness. Now it is the light. What's going on, Aquarius? Let's give people about 5 minutes to show up. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Now you know what? I'm a little bit too real. Just a little too real. Okay, so while we're waiting for people to show up, you guys, if I'm going to be doing, I forgot to say this in the other videos, but see, when I write it down, then I'm able to remember things, baby. Yes, yes, yes. So I do readings. I'll do them 3 days out of the week, daily readings, and they're going to be on my website. And usually whatever day that I'm doing the reading, I'll upload a picture that matches what I have on now. So then you'll know, what I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So also, I'm going to really be pushing for the, hey, everybody, I'm going to really be pushing for the subscriptions. I want to thank the people who joined this morning. I am going to give a shout out to you, maybe in the next video. Okay. All right. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about before we start your wonderful readings, because Aquarius is, I really believe that something is going on with y'all. Okay. I mean, seriously, but for the positive, baby. Okay, so I don't know if some of you had heard me talk about, sorry about that. I'm listening to this series called Nonviolent Communication. Yes, nonviolent communication. Speaking about that, so remember we were talking about the self-esteem group? So I prayed about it, and the answer is we're going to revert it back to the empowerment group, in which we studied the 14 characteristics of love together on a telebridge line. We're going to break it up in 3 sessions. And the love comes from 1 Corinthians something. Can somebody type on the side where in the Bible it talks about love? Love is patient, is kind, is not self-seeking, and all that bullshit. I never get past number 7. Like, yes, it's patient. Yeah. It's kind. Yes. Not self-seeking. Hey, I got it back. And then I don't, it's like I stop paying attention. Did somebody write it down? It's 1 Corinthians something. Okay, well, I'm sure somebody, it's in Corinthians. But I'm sure somebody will tell me if you don't hear it over there, by the time you see this video, somebody is going to type. You best believe somebody will type it in the comment section. Yes. So, you guys, when I was like, God, I need help with the self-esteem group, he was like, study love. When I studied love for 5 minutes before, at least I studied something with it. Life was really good for a while. It's a real positive force. I just overdid it. So I got tired of it, but I couldn't keep them off. I couldn't keep them off of me. You know how people try and get people with manipulation or looks or something? Baby, when you walk in the energy of love, right? There's a whole different group of people that come at you, because healthy people, they want to be around that energy. Healthy people really want to be around a vessel that is pouring out love, and they have the common sense to move towards that. Yeah. And girl, I mean, young, old, different ethnic groups. I'm not saying to do it for that, but I'm just telling you that on a sister girl level, like some of the things that were happening. I mean, I would walk out of the grocery store looking crazy. And I mean, they would say something like, I just got to talk to you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Can we please exchange numbers? It's something about your force field. People who are sane are drawn to love. So, like, we're going to study this. And if you want the book, go to Amazon.com and just type in Sunshine Tarot. It's a $2.99 Kindle. Ever heard from Amazon or ever got 1 penny but I think it's important to study love, right? Also, if you're a reader, don't feel shy about coming in. As a matter of fact, the way that it's set up, if you want to join and not talk, if you just want to be in the cut but listen to the group, you can do that. All right. Because when you select the class, it's going to be a telebridge number where you can type in a code. And we have no way of knowing, what's up with you. And I'm not going to stop somebody from studying love. Okay. So I just wanted to tell you two of the definitions that came up. Listen to this, you guys. So it says love is patient, right? Listen, girl, no, you got to listen to this definition. It says the ability to endure incompetence without getting angry. Isn't that something? That's the definition. So that one of the first things is love is patient, the ability to endure incompetence in somebody else without losing your cool. Right. Another synonym for patient is long suffering. I know, don't you wish that just wasn't there? The ability to suffer long. Listen to how it was placed in a sentence. Long suffering. The teacher was patient with the slow learner. So he suffered the fact that the learner wasn't getting this information, despite no matter how many times he was explaining it, the learner wasn't getting it. And instead of popping off, he, just chose to not get angry or agitated. He chose to love him and be patient. Okay. So when we apply that to our own lives, it's a good thing. When people say you need to love yourself, well, what is love? What is it to actually love myself? One of the things it is patient. So you guys, that will be on my website, up and popping. Maybe we're going to launch it on my birthday, which is September 30th. And it's going to be on a Sunday because God has been telling me to do this for about 15 years and I have not obeyed. So if you come with me, first of all, I want you to come in there and be like, happy birthday to you. You got to celebrate. Now, look, I'm putting the guilt trip on you now. Besides, it's good to just join classes. It's good to just, get refreshed on learning something new. And it's on the weekend and it's in the daytime. And if you can't make it to church, at least you're studying the most important thing they're going to be studying and teaching in church anyway, which is how to walk in love. And the last thing I want to share before we start your reading is when I was making it a priority, like I just would knock off whatever somebody was doing and just look at them from a place of love and come at them from love. Whatever God is to me, became extremely available to whatever requests I had. Not that God doesn't do it now, but when I kept walking in love, I would pray and say, God, yes. What do you want? What do you need? What? I just wanted to, you know what I mean? It's like, you get a lot. It is another thing too, is when I was praying, it kept a lot of evil away. Demons can't fuck with you too much when you walk in love. They have to flee because they flee real fast, right in front of your eyes too, right in front of your eyes. Another thing that happened when I was making love a priority was out of nowhere, I would just get the best tables in the restaurants. If I was standing in a line, they would come and escort me and my friends to the top, and then I would exchange love with the person again. And people really respond very well to love. Love is like living the high life. So we're going to study that and you're going to help me finish it because I've never gotten past number 7. There are a lot of typos in that book, but Pia Melody says anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Virgos, don't kill yourself. How do you perfectionists? Don't die, honey. Don't die. It's okay. It's okay. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Yes. So you guys don't forget, go ahead and get some subscription. Get the subscription you can have Sunshine All Access Tarot readings. I'm going to upload those videos 3 times a week. Okay. And then you just be charged $50 a month for it. And every time you renew, I'm gonna give you a shout out. So how you doing? What's going on with you, Aquarians? What's up with you? Yeah, so I'll have the link available in a week. Oh, what do we have here? Honeymoon. Pay attention to the red flags. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Madison, that is so good. I don't know what name you're under, but Madison, thank you for hanging in there with me, girl. I love you for that, babe. Thank you so much. I love it when people show up. It means a lot. It really does. I really like it. Okay, Aquarius, what do we have? Playfulness for the month of September. Okay. And finances and career, Aquarians. Religious factors. And passion. Okay. Let's see what else we got for you. So yes, Aquarius, I hope as many of you as possible, join in. It can be up to 300 people on the line. And we need people who are going to be intellectual up in there to break it down, Okay. We're going to have some fun. All right. So I want to invite the spirit of the living God into this reading. Let the Aquarius know what you want them to know. Looks like somebody's going to be moving. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot still, and this is somebody moving, literally, somebody either traveling or moving, relocating. It could be serious travel. Some of you could be dealing with some type of car issues. You may get a new car, rent a car. So, but it's at the bottom. So I don't think it may be happening in September, but it is a major concern for some people. Traveling, moving. Sometimes this is let's see what it's moving towards. You're moving towards a judgment about somebody from the past. And you're going to make the judgment to consider your options. Or it looks like the Chariot is moving away from, let me see what's happening here. That's too many. Yeah, some of you are going to be manifesting a change of residence for a myriad of reasons. Maybe you have outgrown your place, or maybe you just have the means to live much larger. I see indecision about forward movement being behind you. I see a lot of fears too. Maybe not really understanding. Maybe some of you, it doesn't look like your fears are well grounded or founded, but I do feel like some of you are trying to manifest a very aggressive move or travel. And it does look like this change of residence is going to be good for you because maybe your environment is no longer nurturing. Okay. Maybe you live in a place that's triggering you and it doesn't feel safe anymore. And you want to manifest something that, speaks to your higher self and not, you don't want to, who wants to live someplace where you don't feel safe, you don't feel like you can be free, and you don't feel like, because see, if your living situation is messed up, you really are not going to be able to walk too strongly in love because you're going to be fucked up all the time, right? But if I see you having the money, you're coming in as the 10 of coins. So like this worry really is not based in legitimate concerns. I just see that you just are going to have a lot of fears because maybe where you're moving to is going to be more money, but you don't have to worry about it because you're going to have the money. Okay. Also, there's some information that's going to come in really quickly about how to make this happen. And it could come from you through your own research, but you are definitely on your horse, speedily manifesting aggressively in the driver's seat, trying to manifest something that looks like either a relocation or a change of residence or a new job. And I see you just having a lot of trepidation about that. But you're coming in getting paid. Also, you're coming in leaving a legacy of some kind to children, or you're coming in very strongly with real estate or having your own place. Why do you fear that? So the cards are saying that anybody who is trying to manifest a move, you have nothing to worry about. It's all taken care of. It was all in the plan, in the big plan. Somebody put it in God's hands and he's taken it and he done got a wonderful place for you. You're going to be shitting bricks when you see this fabulous place. For some people, it's a very modern place. For other people, I see the oceans like coming in and out. Some people are going to get beachfront property. Some people, I just see like, some people are going to be surprised. So try not to go into a negative, fearful place about whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Okay. Some of you, for whoever this applies to, you will be very close to the water. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing this ocean. Release your fears. Your fears are not really based on reality in regards to whatever it is you're trying to manifest for yourself, Aquarians. It looks like it's based on just old vibrations that you need to release and exchange for some new vibrations that are steady, secure. Maybe some of you didn't have a lot of security growing up. And so now when you're trying to manifest something, you're afraid that it's going to be taken from you or you won't have the security that you need. That's not about the money. And whatever it is, it's just some energy that just needs to be released. Okay. But it looks like some of you are actually going to be getting some real estate. I don't know who else I saw this for. But for some of you, I see some unexpected real estate. It looks like you're going to move someplace that you're going to live at. For this is for whoever this is for. Okay, I can't control this. It looks like you're going to move someplace where you're going to live at for a very long time. So that's why I'm thinking some of you are actually going to get real estate, lease to own, rent to own. But I do see you moving towards some type of manifestation of a change of residence. But it's like some of you just need to get the money together, and you will. You're getting the money together now. See, show me what the Knight of Swords is. You have to make a decision if this is what you want to do, okay? I don't know why some of you are feeling such an urgency to relocate or to change jobs or to move. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I'm not saying that it's not happening for you, but when I asked about love, we go back to you waiting for your ships to come in. And again, this is the relocation card, the Two of Coins for me, because you pick up a pentacle that is very sturdy, and then you shift it to another place, and then you take the pentacle that's there, and you know what I mean? So somebody moves, you move. So for some reason, you guys are really going to be thinking, maybe your lease is up. Maybe you're, for whatever reason, I see that, but I see abundance for you. And for the heart of September, things are going to be looking really good. But the lesson is that you need to have patience, but make long-term goals. So you're going to start seeing your ships. You're going to start seeing them. You're going to wait for them, and you're going to start seeing them, especially when it comes to finding a place that you want to call your own that feels very fulfilling and amazing. Yeah, a brand new start someplace else. Okay. And the catalyst for this could be any reason. It could just be God wanting to bless you and using, so I see you taking a brand new start in a new direction, Aquarius, and this is ruled by Uranus. So it could have been suddenly, you suddenly got this idea and it suddenly made sense, and you suddenly move forward, and things suddenly just starts happening and getting into its groove, right? You've been wanting this new start for a long time anyway. It's just been in your subconscious mind. What's behind you is the devil, any type of lower energy. I don't see it being lower energy that makes you want to move. And I feel if it was lower energy, you're going to align it up to what you truly wanted anyway. So like there could be attraction that could be spoofing you up to want to move into a specific direction, which is great. But if it does fall apart, then this is what you wanted to do anyway, was move into this direction. And it's like God just blessed you with a muse, like an angel to help propel you in that direction in case in case miracles happen. Miracles do happen, right? Shit. Oh, okay, Aquarius. We got the 8 of coins. Hallelujah, hallelujah, because shit. Damn. So it looks like, Aquarius, you are going to be going in some type of study very soon, right? And also, I do feel like there will be somebody that's by your side who's going to be by your side through the thick and through the thin. And you're going to be recognized as producing some pretty high quality work. Okay, my midheaven is in Aquarius. So maybe your midheaven is in Aquarius, which has a lot to do with your career, right? Oh my God, I should study that, huh? Oh my God, I'll probably have orgasms. But yeah, so it looks like a lot of you are going to have somebody by your side who's going to stick it out with you through the good and through the bad. And how are you coming in? You're coming in your own element, speaking your mind with confidence. I see you seeking professional advice. All right. You might be getting some professional work done. You're coming in very clear about what you want to do, maybe what direction you're going in, what you're wanting to study, letting things flow. And it looks like as you do that, things just kind of flow. They flow for you no matter what happens, like no matter what directions. And I think that's your lesson. It's like, yeah, you are waiting for your ships to come in on something that you really are attracted to and you really want that to happen. But I feel like as you kind of let it do whatever it does with a lot of hopeful anticipation, you go about your business and do things and kind of try to get prepared for it in case it happens. But if not, there's a plan B and plan C and plan D. And I just feel like that's really going to balance you out. Like, okay, in other words, if it doesn't work out with me and my lover from 20 years ago, then I still got the juju classes over here and I'm going to be doing that over there. And then I can, you know what I mean? Like, I just see you really moving forward in a very mature way with either dating, I just feel you having like, if in the past you used to date somebody and get caught up in the devil energy, I don't see that devil energy being there as much for two reasons. One, because they're going to be showing up for you. And the only time you really have the devil energy is when a person is not available for themselves, so they can't really be available for you. But it looks like the devil energy and whatever connection that you have is going to be behind you now. And you're going to be focusing on a lot of things in September. And it's going to be very attractive. Okay. It's going to be attractive to a lot of people as well. And there's somebody here who you want a new start with. And it looks like the new start looks very mature. You guys could work with each other. Or this could be somebody from the past who you've worked with before, and you guys are going to work on building a connection with each other. This could also talk about you and somebody who you work with working together. It's like you're going to be coming together in a pentacle type of way with someone who you may have a strong attraction towards. Okay. But I see you being really grounded in the situation. But I also see you really caring about somebody, okay? So I see somebody rushing in romantically to really be there for you and offer you emotional support. So you may be getting emotional support as you move forward and launching some new projects, launching a new job, getting promoted, moving, relocating. I do see romantic emotional support that looks steady and mature, and it doesn't look coerced or manipulated. Okay. It just kind of looks like that's how it's going to flow. All right. There's a part of you that really wants to get your finances together. And there's a part of you that is kind of afraid of just kind of focusing on you. Let me see. The advice is for you to focus on you. Like, I kind of feel like the more you focus on you and you take care of yourself and your goals and your dreams, it seems like the sweeter and sweeter and sweeter your connection with whomever becomes. It's almost like in order to get along, you got to do you. It's like you got to do you if you want to do them. Oh, okay. All right. You're just filthy. Whatever it is you're worried about, Aquarius, the cards are saying you have no need to worry. How long? Okay. 30 minutes. Yeah. The cards are saying whatever it is that you're worried about, you have no need to worry. It looks like everything it looks like you planted some really good seeds. So in September, if you're trying to move, or you're trying to sell your house or something like that, you may put your house on the market. You may give a 30-day notice. You may put in a notice because you want a bigger place. You may put in a notice because you want a smaller place. You may be moved, depending on your age, you might be moving to a retirement place. You may be changing jobs, but whatever the case is, you're waiting for your ships to come in regarding relocation, a lease, apartment, something, or a new job. And I see a lot of fears, but it looks like you have no need to worry. They just say, as long as you do the footwork, God will do the grand work. So you just go ahead, apply, turn it over. It's like, I would love to live here, turn it over. Some of you definitely are coming in as the 10 of coins. So in some cases, you just have the cash to go and say, look, can we stay here for a year? I'll just give you the money for a year and leave us alone. So some of you are, because, if you're coming in at the 10 of coins, you got money, okay? And you ain't fooling nobody. People say, the ones who talk about I'm broke, those are the ones that got the most amount of money. Trust and believe. All right, so Aquarius, let's just do some qualifications here. It's not really talking too much about love. Oh, I see that I see, like, if you're starting a project, or if you are like starting a new job, you're getting promoted, maybe you got this whatever new thing, whoever is in your life romantically, they're there as a soft place to fall. That's that's their role, to be your support as you move forward. And your advice, I love the advice portion of the readings. I really like when the tarot gives advice. I really, really, really like the advice part because it's so damn smart. But one of the things it's saying is whoever that you're dealing with, or whoever you're trying to allow to come into your life, could be an earth sign, because I see a lot of earth here. I definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, see a Cancerian, okay? And I definitely, no, the Capricorn is behind you. Let's see. Who's in front of you? The earth sign is in front of you. A lot of earth, lots of earth is in front of you. Oh, and there is a water sign that's outside coming in, okay? So you're going to be really doing a lot of earthy things, like your money move. See that you're going to be close to the earth in September. So that's why you're going to be touching a lot of objects, picking stuff up, touching documents, writing things, going to houses, going to apartments, whatever your thing is, you're going to be real close to the earth. So you're going to be busy. It's not going to be a lot of time to be in la la land. Some of you may be starting school with this 8 of coins in front of you like this. Let's just get something. But I see you have nothing to worry about at all. But moving is going to be on your mind. And I swear to you, you're going to like your place. Some of you are going to get a place on the dorms. In the very last minute, you're going to be able to get that place in the dorms. Okay. Some of you are just letting go of a lot of old energy. I see you letting go of, like, there's a complete turnaround in your energy field. You're just going to let go of past betrayals. You're going to let go of energies. And see, look, we end with the Strength card. And I've heard a lot of people say that when the Strength card comes up, the devil has been around or whatever. Well, look at this. The devil is in your past now and your strength. So those of you who were suffering from some type of addiction, it looks like in the month of September, you're going to be able to really master that. And all along, there's going to be like a silent partner by your side, there for you. So now we're going to take a look at how your partner or your person is viewing you in the month of September. Okay. But first, let's see where you are. And then we'll look at your partner. I want to thank everybody for being here. Special shout out to anybody new who has come to a live reading. This is your first live reading. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's see what we got for you. For you. Boop, boop. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's get serious here. Okay. This is where you're coming from with love. You are waiting for your ships to come in. And they're coming. They're coming. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? So in the past, what we had here was you waited for your ships to come in for a long time, maybe with a fire sign. You wanted the ship to give you stability, but you weren't ready for that. And you had to go through a lot of metamorphosis and resurrections within your own romantic life in order for you to be prepared for the Four of Wands. You see, the person in this card, they have a lot of passion, but the green is not too colorful there. So there's not a lot of groundedness, just passion. You can't build a relationship on passion, just passion alone. Well, maybe I should know who I'm talking to before I finish that sentence. Most of the time, Scorpio's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You want me to show you how to do it, girl? Because I will show you how to do it, girl. So, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, yeah, both of you had to go through a lot of changes and a lot of metamorphosis. Okay. And where you are now in regards to a relationship, well, you know what? This is what I see. I don't see that you are looking for somebody. Quite frankly, it looks to me like you would rather be single, but if somebody came along that, intrigued you, you're willing to roll with it, okay? And it looks like that's exactly what has happened, Maybe some of you had gotten out of a long-term situation with somebody, perhaps a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and sun, moon, or rising, or earth sign. And you were just free for a while doing you, not really trying to be in a relationship, but then, something just kind of came along. Super chat is open, by the way. Somebody just came along who you have affections for, okay? And I do see a lot of water here, a lot of water. I see the death card for the Scorpio. I see the Cancer and Piscean card. So it looks like there were things in business that you really wanted to do that relationships just kept on interfering with. And so you didn't make you didn't really prioritize relationships because that wasn't really where you were trying to go. Where you were trying to go, you were trying to wait for your ships to come in regarding getting stable and secure. Okay. So you got a certain level of stable and stability. At first it was unstable, but then you became very stable and you got to a certain level of security and stability. And because of that, you opened up your heart maybe just a little bit more, or what's fallen in your life now is when an opportunity brings itself to you for a romantic connection. Because you're at a different place in your life, you don't feel like the Knight of Cups anymore. Some of you feel like the King of Cups, where you don't have to put it on the back burner anymore, because a lot of the ways that you wanted to get stable are starting to stabilize, and each day you get more and more stable and more secure in the month of September. Each day you're coming up, and some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, because I see two men here, two kings. You could be two men in a relationship with each other. But what happened in the past was maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The whole gang is here, okay? Somebody maybe wanted you at a time when you were waiting, you were waiting for your merchandise to come in because you needed a home first, or you needed security on the home front first. When you get to the Four of Wands, that's a home. That used to be my mini real estate card, because it's like people who share a home, who are in love, right? So you're like, well, before I can really do that, I need to get myself together. So when people came into your life, you really didn't have anything to offer, but okay. So it looks like maybe in the past, you're coming in as not being serious in the past because you were waiting for your ships to come in. Well, look, the ships came in and now you got the merchandise in your hand. Okay. And now, you got them going to the shore and you're happy now. And now you're facing, the world. See, here, you're not even looking at relationships in the past. But now, since your merchandise came in from the ships and you are getting stable and solid, you can look at security. I mean, you are getting security, and you're being damn smart about your merchandise too. I'm so glad that things didn't really start happening to me until I reached this age, because I'm so damn smart with money. And if I were younger, I would have blown it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, whatever. See, look, and that's exactly what this card is about, how somebody is using logic with their resources. You're using logic with your resources. You are juggling maybe a lot of multiple streams of income. And you're using a lot of logic. Some of you could even hire an accountant, an attorney. Okay, you guys might have some type of legal documents that you need to sign in September too. But anyway, as you're becoming solid, the more stable you're moving out of the night. This is what's happening with your Aquarius, okay? Now, or this could be the cross watcher. I can't say that. I don't know. But this is what the cards say. I tell you that. To me, they talking to me. They ain't talking to you. They talking to me. So, the ships weren't coming in. So anybody who came to you, you ended it with the death card. But now, since the merchandise is coming in every day, you becoming more and more stable. You moved from a knight to a king. And not only did you move from a knight to a king logically in regards to just getting everything in order, but now you're a little bit more open to when people come into your life. Now they get a different person than people who came into your life 6 months ago. Or if there's somebody that you're interested in, you may be at a different place now that things have gotten stabilized than where you were 6 months ago. And this is just where the energy is. So you may not be necessarily looking for a relationship, because this person right here clearly does not need a relationship. This person doesn't need a relationship at all. They may need friends, of course, and connections, of course. But if this person is dealing with you, they genuinely are moved by you as an individual, because this person sure enough don't need a relationship, okay? So, we are going to finish this at my website, and now we're going to take a look at your partner and see where they were in the past and where they are going in the future. But let's just do 3 more cards for your future and then finish this. So this is where you're going. So now you're in the King of Cups, because in September, a lot of shit is just going to be going down, that you're going to be feeling like a king and a king. I got this taken care of. I got that taken care of. See? And that's what the whole thing was, is, maybe people in the past wanted to get married to you and you couldn't give them matrimony because you had shit that you needed to do first. And now you found a way to do them. And the shit's going to be happening in September. So when people come to you, you're bringing different energy to them now. Okay? Because the King of Swords is very loyal to the Queen of Swords. You never hear about them cheating. Very loyal. And so it looks like you're going to be ready mentally and emotionally. Wow. And you got your ships that sailed in. I know that's right. So with that King of Cups energy in September, this is how you flowing. Wow, the Chariot. So when I picked it up, it had turned around, but when I first looked at it, it was right side up, but it did flip over. So the Chariot is where you are moving, the Five of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Wow. So you are moving at a very fast speed towards winning. You might be trying to win. You're going to win in a situation with an opportunity for a new place. Again, they're talking about that. So it does look like there is somebody who has, who will either by the end of September, you know this person already, or this could be somebody new. I do see you rushing in to want to win. You want to win the heart of somebody, okay? And you want to take them to the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning of a commitment. You want to see if you guys are compatible enough to take this to a place of commitment. Okay, so that's where the Aquarius is. That's what's happening with the Aquarius. Basically, in a nutshell, whew, they're ready to, I mean, it has nothing to do with how you feel about somebody as much as it does have to do with where you are in life. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard this story about the butterfly. You know, when the butterfly is a caterpillar and it goes in its cocoon, when it tries to get out of the cocoon, it'll flap its wings, you know, and it's through the flapping and the pushing of the fiber or whatever the shit material that when they finally come up, they can fly, right? So somebody who knew about butterfly cocoons decided to help the half caterpillar butterfly, and it died because it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready to be released. The person opened up the cocoon with the razor and it died. It was kind of like, it wasn't ready. So it doesn't have anything to do with how they felt about the cocoon. The cocoon wasn't ready. You know, it is what it is. But the Aquarius is getting themselves so together that it's like you're getting ready for commitment. That just came out. That just came out. So let's see, you know, how your partner is feeling, because I did see a very sweet energy, a real sweet energy that feels very calm around you. Like during this whole reading, my head is hurting because of information, Aquarius. So please be careful of information overload in September. Like I just have this, I can't study anything else. I feel like there's a real sweet energy that's around you. It feels sweet. It feels like a sweet energy. And it's there for you, and it has the potential of being there for you for as long as you want it to be, through the thick and through the thin. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. That's how somebody is. Well, let's finish this at my website. And what we're going to do is look at how they view you. See how they view you. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. And how do they feel about you? Interesting. Now, I love this. I love the advice cards, but I love this, you guys. What do you have going for you, right? That makes you win, because that's what you want to do anyway. You want to win out of your rivals. You're going to win. Looks like you're going to win in September, whatever it is you're trying to get. So if you're trying to win a place, that's what you're trying to do, and you're trying to defeat your people who are applying for the same place, it looks like you're going to be successful. Or if you're trying to win, a person, and looks like an earth sign or a water sign, looks like that may happen. But why? What puts you ahead of everyone else? What puts you interesting? Really interesting. See, this helps you to know who your partner is. And you can always play on this when you know what it is. Oh, this is what this person really likes about me. So let me give them more of this, right? Okay. So this is the advantages you guys have in the relationship. Interesting. This is the advantages that you guys have in the relationship. Interesting. Okay, this is very interesting. All right, and then finally the advice. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay, so the answer came in the advice. All right, you guys. So Aquarians, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I am exhausted, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and finish this and upload it. And then I will see you guys back on. So after I finish these readings, I'm going to do you'll see me on the 1st, because I'll do all of these. I should be done by the 1st. And then on the 1st, I'm going to do the 1st through the 15th. So I'll be doing the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd is when you should, and the 4th, first 4 days. Oh my God, I'll be late though, huh? I don't want to be late. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can't wear myself out like I did the last time, because girl, I was in the bed like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, just dramatic as hell. So yeah, I got to get notifications next to the people that I subscribe to. So, next time they're live, I know about it. That sucked. I missed it. All right, you guys. Love you. Talk to you soon, okay? God bless. The link should be in the description box. Don't forget to join the All Access Sunshine Tarot subscription, okay? If you want a reading, go to sunshinetarot.net. And you can pay that outrageous fee if you want to. Otherwise, okay, all right. Don't say shit like that, but people pay it, so whatever. God bless. Whatever.